What up, though? Oh, we about to get it in. Stay tuned. Come on in. Let's get a couple people up in here. Drop a couple poems for y'all. I'm trying something out. Yeah, might have been a little bit too dark. We don't need the hat. Let the body show. We're gonna get all the kinks out right now. Working with the light. Just want to get in real quick and do a couple poems. Maybe I do need the other light. Give me 1 second. Is that better? Is that better? Bear with me, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Raptalk poetry. About to get into a piece or two. Just want to come in, talk to my people, drop a couple poems, put something on y'all mental so y'all can relax, get through the evening, meditate to a little bit of poetry. And the topic for the day in between these poems is to learn to control your emotions. Control your emotions. That's the message for the day. And I know that's something a lot of us have to deal with because we have to channel in and really think about it on a higher scale. You got to outsmart the next person when you controlling your emotions. Because obviously somebody came in your realm or in your circle trying to get you to think or feel a certain different way. But when you control your emotions, that's a different type of energy. And you're the one that can control that though. And once you don't let things like that affect you, trust me, you headed in the right direction. So that's something to think about. So this first piece I'm gonna get into, I'm gonna take it back, put a little bit of old school on y'all mental real quick. I'm gonna do this piece I wrote. Let me see if I wanna put this down a little bit lower or not. Maybe I should do that. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Had to back up off of it a little bit. That's a little bit better. So this first piece I'm gonna do, this piece I wrote called 80s Baby. Where are my 80s babies out there? Y'all go on and hit that like button real quick. And y'all be sure to share this video as I get into these different poems and pieces, as I take you on a little bit of journey. Give y'all a little bit of rap talk. And the message for the day is learn to control your emotions. Listen to this piece though. We're gonna start at the beginning. We're gonna take it back for all the old schoolers. We got these grades for nothing. We survivors. Listen to me. Remember Saturday mornings we used to watch cartoons, eating cereal, arguing over the channels. My favorite was Looney Tunes, Schoolhouse Rock. We stopped so mama wouldn't complain. 12 at noon is a family meeting as we gather around the TV to watch Soul Train. Learn the latest moves. Then it's time to slide. Lotion on my legs, pull up my socks, I hear my friends outside. Neighborhood crush. Blush as she played double dutch. Circle around the block one more time on our bikes, hope they notice to talk to us. Or stand there froze. You see, pose like I'm cool as a must. Young without no money, but we still yelled out "Hold for the ice cream truck." Friends together. You see, we walked to the park in bunches, getting cussed out by old ladies because we walking on their grass with our summertime free lunches. Listen to me. Walk past the drinks, bobbing and weaving through the reefer. Hoping my family don't ask me to dance again because they sitting on the porch with the house stereo speaker. Loving my childhood. But why do we want to be grown? A whole lifetime can happen in one day in the ghetto before the street lights came on. A Saturday I conquered. A Saturday I feared. Life as an 80s baby. These kids have no idea. Raptalk. Snap, 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 snaps. That's how we applaud around here. Snap, snaps. What up, though? That's that piece, 80s, baby. Take it back. Definitely claiming my age. I mean, we grew up in that. Having fun, you know, on our bikes. Watching the girls play double dutch. Blush as she played double dutch. Circle around the block one more time on our bikes. Hope they notice to talk to us. We gonna have fun though. I mean, that's the way it start off. Don't we all just start off just so young and innocent? And back then, we definitely had to learn to control our emotions. And that's the thing. Some people carry on. Some people still hold on to the things of back then, of getting so many no's, or people telling them certain things that they couldn't do or couldn't have. So they carry that on to their adult lifehood because they're not used to being people, you know, a people person. They don't know what rejection is. They don't, you know, I mean, manipulation is a powerful thing, especially for some young ladies who, you know, I mean, they learn from, as a kid, as a beginning, you know, some young ladies know, some young ladies learn, you know what I'm saying? They never get told no, or they think that they can cry and get the candy or get the toy or act a certain way to get the yes. I mean, some people transition and carry that on to adulthood. Rejection is rejection. A no is a no. I mean, you have to understand that, and you got to have thick skin out here. And like I say, can learn to control your emotion. That goes for man and woman. I mean, that's just part of just growing up and just being just a grown adult, somebody that is responsible, understanding that things ain't gonna always go your way. So let's move on to another poem and piece. Let me see which one I want to hit. Matter of fact, I might as well do this Intelligence is Sexy. Y'all be sure to get the merchandise too also, because we definitely on the grind and keep the movement going with the sales of the Intelligence Sexy shirts. Got shirts, got hats now. Even though right now I got on this Pistons hat representing Detroit. But in my next couple of videos, y'all gonna see me rocking the Intelligence Sexy hats, all that. I mean, all that's on the way. I mean, merchandise. I mean, it's definitely a movement. And since you tuned in, going to get involved, spread the word. It ain't got to be no secret. Gonna let it be known. I mean, that's how everybody else flourish. Be the first one up on it. You know, you the one that can spread the word. So we gonna rock out though. I'm gonna get y'all. Let me knock this one piece out too. This is piece. Intelligence is Sexy. Let's go there. Let's talk about it. It's for my ladies. Listen to me. The way she spelled, I can tell English class was her favorite. Commas and curves in all the right places and completes her statements. Eyes wide bright, it can light the room. Even completes my sentences because she stays in tune. And the tunes that I pick, she dissect the verses. Our conversations are priceless, like a coupon purchase. Separating apples from oranges, our mental performance keeps me elevated because the love is enormous. The walk of a queen with the confidence posture. No twerking videos because she's trying to prosper. Everything legit. All her shit got insurance. After work relationships hit the track with endurance. No time for the gossip because she's busy with reading, plotting on investments and the money received, and see her working overtime. I'ma get her, she let me. Listen to me. It's a fucking pill popping weed head chick. Intelligence is sexy. Intelligence is sexy. Raptalk, that's that poem of peace. Snap, 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 snap. Hope y'all digging that one. Learn to control your emotions. We're gonna bring it all full circle each time with the pieces. I mean, that's just the title of the video. But like I say, the whole play, we can mesh it all together with just the spoken word and the live poetry. Just want to come in and produce and talk to my people, man. So getting out to a poem of peace. This next piece I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, we're gonna stay on the topic of the ladies. Let's keep it flourishing for the ladies. We see y'all. We appreciate y'all, especially the ones out there with integrity and the ones that love themselves, got the confidence. Like I say, on the one piece, everything legit. All her shit got insurance. I say no time for the gossip because she's busy with reading. That's intelligence. I mean, you don't care about the blogs and all the different blogs of the gossip. You care about the knowledge. I mean, that's a turn on when you can have a conversation with a woman about some different things besides the who's sexing who and the latest gossip. Even though the first couple of conversations, you don't want to jump on the politics and the religion and all that, of course. I mean, because you can scare some people off. You got to really, really get to know somebody before you start dipping into all of that. But just on the flat surface, or just a woman who can hold a conversation, just the whole ordeal of just an exchange of just showing your opinion and having something to say, and you stand for something, but it's not stern enough just to argue or debate, but it's just intelligence coming out your brain. I mean, the real can connect with the real. We can tell if you coming from a plane of just trying to be defensive and go against what somebody's saying, or if you really got some valid points into what you're saying and you stand on what you care about, what the topic is, or the intelligence of it, the balance. That's what intelligence is. Intelligence is balance, being able to see the different perspectives and not just your own, and jumping outside yourself and still be able to hit the topic. But sometimes that can be a hard one. I mean, even with me, I mean, I talk that shit. Sometimes that's even on my ordeal. I have to work on that of just seeing a vision or seeing what other people say from a different perspective. So sometimes I do dig to myself and think, okay, yeah, I get that. I understand that. I mean, knowledge is knowledge. So intelligence is sexy. You can dig. So let me get to another piece. Like I say, since we right here, let's stay on the women. Let's stay on the women. You get it? All right, here you go. I got this one piece that's definitely positive for the woman. This one is called You More Than the Physical. Because I definitely want you women out there to understand that you more than that ass. You more than your physical attributes, all that. I mean, you got a lot inside of you, but it's more to just that whole outer shell. You ain't gonna even have it forever. You ain't gonna even have it that long. I mean, from the 20s, I mean, just work on self. Listen to the poem. It's gonna speak for itself. Listen to me. You know you ain't gonna have that body forever, right? And when it's gone, what you gonna fall on? We can't say confidence because as much as you post piss, we could tell that. Let me bring that back. Let me bring this back. You know you ain't gonna have that body forever, right? And when it's gone, what you gonna fall on? We can't say confidence because as much as you post pics, we can tell that temporary fix don't last long. Check to the internet. Stuck in time living off an image. Got more gut than butt, and guess what, baby girl? Them glory days you had is finished. But you still can be beautiful. You see, a closed mind and an open heart can raise a village. Treating you like a queen is how I want to approach you, but you coming across hotter than a skillet. Fish grease. Treated like an object, but trying to pretend that you not. We see your expensive but on sale outfit. Open your mouth. Let's see what else you got. See, I'm a hood intellect. And see, I know potential when I see it. So come back to reality because you living in a world where the internet is undefeated. So keep your clothes on. Get your goals on. Keep your soul strong. So you can teach our young black queens how to hold on. Be more than the physical. Rap talk. That's that poem of peace. Snap, 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 snaps. Hope y'all digging that. Be more than the physical, baby. Let me tell you that. I mean, it look good, all that, but you more than that. I mean, even as the fellas, as the men, we are too. We more than the physical. Even though we get treated not as such. Keep using me till you use me up. What Bill Withers say? But at the end of the day, everybody gonna want something more than all that in a nutshell, especially when you grow and understand vice versa. We are more than the physical. So I'm gonna get into another piece. I definitely appreciate y'all for rocking out with your man Raptalk. Like I say, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. I mean, spread the word. I mean, flick it, text it to somebody. Text this video to somebody who you think can gain or who into poetry, who into spoken word, who just into a message. Control them emotions. Like I say, bring it all back full circle. I mean, it wasn't too much to dwell on that subject, but I definitely wanted to incline it with the title because as adults, we do have to learn to control our emotions and the things we do and the decisions that we make. I mean, because we can bam, I mean, we can just definitely just be out of here just off of just one decision. I mean, look how many people locked up and gone just off of something that they did and they can't even just take back. Something that they just did is off of emotions and just off the top. I mean, just off the mental, just like bam. I mean, you know, now they just sitting up, just gone like forever. I mean, there's people locked up right now off Dayton's, off 8-ball jackets. I mean, you know, 5.0, there's people dead and in jail off stuff that ain't even in style no more. I mean, think about that. I mean, people you probably never see again. This off of some fads from the 80s and 90s and things that they just wanted and needed and felt they needed to have, and they just hurt people. Just gone. But it is what it is. We're gonna get through it though, y'all. Let me get y'all another piece though. Matter of fact, let's take it to some hip hop. Since we is, you know, rap talk, this is slightly like hip hop channel with the poetry and spoken word. Let me get into this piece. I mean, let's talk music. Y'all like talking music anyway, right? I mean, that's one subject you can hit right there. That's a good conversation starter if you want to be on a date or just open up and talk to somebody, you know, talking music. Now that's one of them subjects you can hit, and if you're really inclined, you can really learn somebody too by talking about music and stuff like that, because you can see what they into and you can see what type of vibe and energy they on. I mean, even though everybody can expand and jump into different moments, and there's a time for every different type of music. But at the same time, when you really want to get somebody in their climate, I mean, set up that playlist or tell them to make a playlist or something, and you can really catch a vibe and see what. I mean, it's some deep shit though, but music definitely can tell a person, at least to a certain extent. When you want some chill shit, I ain't talking about when you wild or party or whatever. I mean, you can learn something from that too. You can see how wild they probably is if you just really sit back and watch and they hear certain songs that they act up and whatnot. They do it often. Once a little ratchetness come out, I mean, you got to watch that too. As far as that mental, and you just hear them, and they just play some certain songs for you. And when they're in a real comfortable element, you can learn. But it is what it is. Let's try it though. I'm gonna get this piece called "Let's Talk Music." Let's do that. Listen to me, because I was having this conversation with somebody that was younger than me, and like I say, being that we in different age brackets, I mean, we were just talking music, and I just hit him off with a little something like this. This is what I told him. I told him, I said, it's not that my hip hop is better than yours, but hey, shit, my hip hop is better than yours. I see, I ain't trying to separate. Cause see, for every crank that Soldier Boy, there was the Humpty dance. Whipping that nay-nay, hitting the quine to a dude on the corner, some tight-ass Adidas pants and the B-boy stance. But see, we was hip-hop. You see, Salt and Pepper, MC Light, and Queen Latifah all could hold their own. But see, y'all wanted Nikki to stand alone or by another female get knocked off the throne. Bone gave us harmony. Now what a coincidence. Cause see, now that sound like today's R&B. You see no more love ballads. Just a bunch of rap singing and dudes talking about how high they want to get you and how they want to get the... Listen to me. Snoop had his song Gin and Juice. The Chronic was finally introduced. Cash Money took over for the 99 and 2000, but her mama was already popping that coochie for Luke. Hell, it's the truth. You see, it ain't nothing new to discover. All the way down to the fashion, to the artist never asking about these demonic ass symbols and borderline album covers. Gay ass album covers. That the 70s started. Yeah, that the 70s started. Question. Why Jeffrey Osborne and LTD on them album covers ain't have on those shirts? Isley Brothers, Isaac Hayes, Al Green, all cleaned up like pimps. Go on your mama base to write the dust off them records and do your research. You see, the first to make me think or raise my fist was Chuck and Chris. Red, black, and green before we saw delicious ass Flavor Flav was trying to tell us what time it is. Cause see, we used to rewind shit. See, I was one of them kids in the mirror with the broom, the voice of the streets. Hip hop used to keep us all in tune. See, I'm in love with the culture, but I ain't one of them old heads that's stuck in the past. But lately, y'all been on some bullshit. Mainstream hip hop and kiss my ass. Man, these niggas trash. Only the real gon' last. Raptalk. That's that poem of peace. Raptalk, that's that poem of peace. Rap Talk, that's that form of peace. I appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in to this live spoken word, Rap Talk Poetry. Live spoken word, Rap Talk Poetry. Learn to control your emotions. That's a powerful tool. Make sure you handle that. Make sure you have thick skin when you wake up in the morning, step out to the world, have confidence in yourself, understand you here for a reason. I mean, walk like it, move like it, have your head up, be aware of your surroundings. When I say be aware of your surroundings, I'm talking about just in life, period. I'm talking about knowing that door closing over there when you walking down the sidewalk or different cars that's coming. I'm talking about alert. I ain't talking about walking around with the earbuds in your ears and big headphones on and can't hear the world. I mean, you gotta listen to the sounds around you. I mean, that's a different type of energy. I mean, I'm old fashioned like that. You still have to just, I mean, you know the sounds of the street, especially when you're from the hood, the ghetto. I mean, you know things just to listen out for. It's like senses. Or even as a parent, like when you was in this room and the kids over in that room, they can play all they want, but you knew certain words that was gonna trigger you to have to get up and say what y'all doing in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain things you just know what to listen for, what environment you in, things of that nature. I mean, watch yourself, take care of yourself. It's a whole world out here. We gonna reach it and touch it. Being from Detroit, man, it's a powerful thing, man. I think God knows exactly, like I say, God knows exactly He wants you to be placed. And the things we learn here in these surroundings and understanding the things that we see, I mean, it's gonna stick with you forever. You're gonna learn. You gonna know how to carry yourself when you maneuver through this outside world. Then the more things you see amongst your path, take that with you also. I mean, the world gonna get brighter. It's gonna get bigger. All that. Just take it day by day. I appreciate y'all. Y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel. Get the merchandise. Like I say, flip this video to somebody. That's all I want from the 50 people that watch this video. From the 50 people that watch this video, that's all I want from y'all. I want y'all to just text it to somebody else. Text it to three people. Tell them to watch it. Tell a friend and tell a friend. That was always my thing. That was always my thing to say. Tell a friend and tell a friend. That's how we build and create. And if you want to donate to the channel also, you can donate through via Cash App to your man, Raptalk. I'm going to have that in the description also. But just $Raptalk. $Raptalk. And a picture of me will pop up. That's me. And if you want to donate to the channel, that's cool too. I mean, we ain't on here begging or nothing, but this is a business. And to be paid or compensated for your talents, sometimes that's all we want as artists. I mean, look at me. I'm in my living room just sitting up, just doing poetry, pushing it out to the world, expressing myself, still working every day, still grinding, taking care of business, which this is turned into a business also. So if you do want to donate, it's cool. If you want to buy the merchandise, that's cool. I appreciate that. Raptalk via Cash App. We're going to get it in. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Raptalk. I'm going to come back with some more of these. Y'all know how we do. Your boy just making it to the half an hour mark. That's what I'm doing right now. I appreciate you. Watch this. Watch this load up. I mean, that's too many seconds to hold on to get through it. But y'all know what time it is. Raptalk. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Come on, you count it down with me? You count it down with me? 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raptalk.